Okay, we made it to the other side of the railroad tracks, and the question in every situation like this is, can you get back up? And I'm pretty sure I can get back up out of this ditch. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Kansas, Indiana, Delaware, and West Virginia, Canada, North Carolina. Signature pose. Oh, bam! Bam, bam, bam! Lonely! Gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Yes!
Are you ready?
What's up, everybody? Triple P here. We start this video in the car. We've got about a 20-minute drive to go and try and find this cache of the week. I'm not going to give too much away because I want to save that for the video, but I will tell you this cache has not been found since 2023, so it is lonely, and I'm hoping we can get it today. I'll see you guys at the parking lot. Let's go. Okay, we have landed. We are at the parking lot, finally. And now we're gonna go over this massive snow hill here, down this way, and we're gonna hike through the snow. We're gonna go through these weeds on top of the tracks. Then we're gonna come to a lake. That's not a lake, it's a ditch. We're gonna come to a ditch. We're gonna cross the ditch, and we're gonna hopefully get where we need to go. This should be a good cache of the week if we can find it. Okay, so the thing about this geocache that we're trying to find, it has two ways to get to it. There's the way I'm trying, and this way is only really available in the winter because of the ditch. That ditch is like 14 feet across. Water has to be frozen for you to make it across. The other way is to do the parking lot from the other side and trespass on people's property, which I've looked at and I don't really want to do that. So now we're up here by these railroad tracks, and we're going to try and cross these to get to the ditch to the other side. Let's go. Okay, we made it to the other side of the railroad tracks, and the question in every situation like this is, can you get back up? And I'm pretty sure I can get back up out of this ditch. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty steep. Let me show it to you. There it is there. But you can see there's tracks from animals walking on the ditch. So we're gonna hop across the ditch, go to the other side, and see if we can find this geocache. This is a really crazy way to do it, but this is the only way I feel comfortable doing it. So let's give this a shot. Okay, there's my tracks coming down. And now here's the ditch. I kind of did this. You can see the ice. I do trust this with my life right now because literally we've had nothing but a deep freeze here in the last like 2 weeks, and boom, look at that, guys. We're on the other side. We've accessed the other side. This is huge. Okay, we're gonna have to maybe bushwhack down the ditch a little bit and then hike up. This cache is, let me see, it's got a 3.5 terrain on it, but I don't know the difficulty. It's a 2 difficulty, 3.5 terrain, regular size cache. We're about 266 feet away from the container. Let's go see if we can make the find. It is a regular, and it's lonely. All right, 211 feet we go. We're going this way through these woods here. We're trying to find the path of least resistance right now. I'm gonna find the open path here with all the moving parts of the woods. And we're getting close. 166 feet to go. We're finding this little tiny opening right here. All right, we did a really nice, thorough investigation of this area here. I looked at the cache page. The cache page shows a picture of a camouflaged circular container, so it's not an ammo box. So my guess is it's maybe a small, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep digging right by these logs, kind of in this area. We were over there a little bit, but right where I'm standing is 2 feet. The cords could obviously be off. The container could also be missing, but I want to keep digging in. I want to do a very thorough search of this area, because if we don't find it, that's fine. But I want to at least look for it and say, you know what, I left no snow unturned. Okay guys, this is the scoop. We covered all this here. There's a couple small pockets in there. You know, we searched over there. It still could be here. However, there's just so much snow, and there's a lot of little intricacies where it could be hidden. I have reached out for help. I have not heard back. I've looked up off the ground as well, and I haven't seen it there either. So we might just be out of luck. I might revisit this, but honestly probably not, because that creek has to be frozen for me to get over here, and that creek doesn't freeze easily. So this is probably where we're gonna end the video. I'm probably gonna look for maybe one more spot and see if we can find it and see if we can get some help. Well, I think it's fair to say that this season on Cache of the Week, we are not having a very good successful find rate as of this video. We were looked for about 45 minutes. We checked all the spots. A hint came in, and I had kind of looked at the base of that big multi-trunk tree, and I didn't find it. That cache could still be there. It could just be that there's way too much snow. I would like to come back and try again, but crossing that creek is next to impossible without it being frozen, and I don't want to go the other way. So this is probably my one and only attempt. Let's wrap up the video. Thanks for watching. All right guys, the park right back here with the slide behind me is right where we are going to wrap up this Cache of the Week. If you're not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I hope you consider subscribing. We're shooting for 430 subs. I'll see you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.